Hello friends, Tony here, welcome. I created the React project with Laravel and Inertia with a file upload, a postgrad with file upload, and I had some comments to create the same thing but with Vue.js. And yes, this is the project. We have also the show preview, but I forgot to add the npm run build. So let me just open the terminal and run the npm run build. Okay. So now if I go and create another one, let's use a fake filler, choose the image. We have the image preview, and when we edit, yeah, also that one. If I choose another one, okay. Good, now let's create the same thing but with Vue.js, and I'm going to start by creating a Laravel project. So here I'm going to say, let's zoom it, cd back, and let's create a Vue stack now. So Laravel new, and name this Vue stack, hit enter, choose Vue, Laravel built-in, and let's create the project. Let's say run the npm install. Okay, now it's div in the Vue stack. Okay, and let's open this with VS Code. Yeah, we're going to zoom it, open the .env file, and change here to work with MySQL. I'm going to choose to work with the Laravel database, the same we had also with React, and just save, close this, open here, and run the artisan migrate fresh. Okay, now let's open the browser and navigate in the Vue stack .test, and here is the Vue project. Right now we can go and register. Let's use a fake filler also here. Let's create the account, and yeah, here is the Vue project. Now we need to go and create a post model and migration, create some controllers. So let's do that. Let's open the terminal and say artisan make colon model post, add the post for migration. And for now, I'm going to create only the model and migration, and in the next one, we're going to start and work with views and also with controllers. So let's open now the post migration. Okay. And here we need to add the title, the slug, the content, the image, but also we need to add here the user ID, origin ID, user ID constraint on delete cascade, and I think we are good. Let's close and let's open again and run artisan migrate. Okay, now we have also the table, the post migration, and let's open the post model. The same thing here. Maybe I'm going to zoom it. So just let's say protected label for title, content, user ID, slug, and the image. Okay, also we need to create the user relationship, public function user, return belongs to user. And also let me just add also this is belongs to relationship like this. Let's open now the user model and do the same thing here. Add a function or method, public function, post, which has many and return as many posts. Okay, I think we are good now. And that's it all about this video. We're going to start and create the same thing with Vue.js. Now, if you are interested, just don't forget to subscribe, like, and see you in the next one. All the best. Hello friends, welcome back. Now let's create the controllers in this video. Let's add also the link here and create the index page. Okay, so I'm going to open the terminal and maybe zoom it here. I'm going to say artisan make controller. Let's create the post destroy and also the post index invocable, also the post not post create, because for the create I'm going to use the route inertia just to correspond to the correct component when you navigate /post/create. So we have created the index, the destroy. Let's also create the store, the edit, and update. So the edit and update. Okay, now let's open the VS Code and register the routes. So let's open the web routes, and here I'm going to say route group with middleware auth and verified, and instead of the route get profile here, which we have autocomplete, I'm going to register our routes. So route get first for the posts using the post index controller class, and also let's give it a name, post index. Then route here, now let's use the inertia, post create, and point in the post create component. But in Laravel 12 we have with a lowercase the directories, so let's do the same also as. Let's now use route post and post store controller. Just here we need to say class, and we need to import them. So let's import the post controller. Now let's do the same for the edit, route get post/post/edit, and use the post edit controller class with a name post edit, post patch for the update, and delete. Okay, now instead of patch we can use put, or you can use patch, no problem. So let's say controller, import also this one, and import this one. Now let's go to post index. Let's start from here. We don't need the request in here, and we're going to return a inertia response. So let's say inertia response here, and let's say inertia colon render, and yeah, let's render the post index. Also here we need to say a lowercase, because if we come here, scroll down, not the components but pages, as we can see we have auth with lowercase, also settings, and we're going to do the same things. We're going to create the post directory with a lowercase. Okay, yeah, here we need to return this, not just say inertia. And now let's go and create inside the pages, the posts directory, and then the index.view. Okay, I'm going to go to dashboard and select all here, copy, and then paste it here. Okay, we have the same thing. I'm going to change here the dashboard to be posts, and also let's say posts here. The title also posts, and I think we are okay. The last thing we need to do is to register the link in here, and for that we need to go. So let me just open the app layout. We have this one, which is the app sidebar layout here, and here we have the app sidebar, which is imported from the components app sidebar.view. I think I cannot open it. We need to navigate through there. So app sidebar, let's copy this and create one more link for the post. So let's say post here, the same thing here, /post, and let's change this to be a book open. And I think we are okay. Let's see on the browser. We have post if I click. So let's go back to post index. Index inside the post. Scroll up. I think for now we don't need this ref. So we need to import correctly the placeholder. And now let's close and let's come here. Let's click on the post, and now we have a post. Okay, friends. Now let's add a link here to go to post create, which for now, let me just save this as post create. So let's say create, save. Okay, title is going to be create post, and I think we are good. Also here, let's say create post, and let's leave it like this. Now let's go on the index and add a link. Let's remove this one. I'm going to add a div with the class, let's say flex, and I'm going to say justify, and like this, and here let's add a link. Okay, post create and saying create a post. We need to import this link from the inertia, and yeah, here we have the create post. Just we need to style this a little bit. So let's say text to be indigo 500 on hover, where the change to be the text indigo 600. And yeah. Okay, friends. Go to here. We need now the table, and for that we have to use again the Chatcn for Vue now. Chatcn Vue.com. Go to documentation and just find the table here. We have a data table, and also we have this table. I'm going to use this one. Use the npm and just copy. Open the terminal and paste that and hit enter. Okay, proceed to install the add the table. And now we need to copy this, open here and import. I'm going to import right here. Just we don't need the script because we have the script, and then we have a table here. which I'm going to add where we have the placeholder. Okay, I'm going to save, and now let's see on the browser. Yeah, here we have the table, we have the create post, and I think we are okay for this video. Next, we need to create the form, store new post, and display it in this table. That's it all about this video. Now, if you like, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video, share with your friends, and see you in the next one. All the best. Thank you very much. Hello friends, Tony here, welcome. Now in this video, let's start and create some posts. So if I click here now, nothing changed, but we are in this /post/create, as you can see, but we don't see the difference. So let's start and open the VS Code. I'm going to open the files here, maybe zoom it out a little bit. And here we have auth. Let's open the login. And what I want is just to copy the form in this login. Yeah, here we have the form. And I'm going to paste it when I have the create. So right here, we have to make some changes. Also, let's go back to the login page and let's copy also this use form and the submit. Let's scroll up, paste them. We need to import the use form from the inertia. View 3, okay, we need to change now here the title. Okay, because we are going to work with title, with the content, and with the image. Okay, now the image is going to be null. We need also the type, and as I see here, let's see also in other. Yeah, I don't see here types for the form, the same thing we had on the React, but anyway, let's remove this, and the route is going to be form post, route is going to be post store. Create post. I don't need the placeholders, so let's remove this entirely. We have this div, which also I don't need this. So let me just say min with the BMD and MX auto. Also, let's say PX P6 and margin top of 8. And I think we are okay. We need to format this a little bit. I think here. From here. Now we are okay. We have title, content, and the image. Now let's scroll down. Change here to be title. Okay, label for the title. ID also is going to be title. Type is going to be text. And yeah, let's leave it here. Autocomplete. Title. vModel for the form title. And placeholder. I want to say first post. Also the errors for the form errors title. Then we have here our, let's remove this. Also I'm going to remove this one, leave this and change that to create. This is a button. We have another div if you don't have account. So we have a form with only one div with label and the input. Let's copy that and paste it for the image. So I'm going to say image for this one. And I think let's select and change them for the image. The type here is going to be file. Now, yeah, we have autofocus. Remove a tab index. Let's make it this 2. Autocomplete. Placeholder. Also vmodel. Instead of vmodel, we're going to add something else. Then we need the text area. So let's open the chassis and view. Go to documentation and search for text area, and here's the text area, and we need to install this. Just copy, open the terminal. Let me open a new tab, paste that in, hit enter, install dependencies. Okay, and we need to import that and just use it. So let's copy, open the VS Code and paste it right here. Now we have the text area. Instead of the input, we're going to add a div, and in this one, label for the content, and add text area with ID content, type text, autofocus, vmodel. Okay, let's see on the browser what we have. If I go here and refresh, yeah, here is the project, the form, title, image, and the content. We have also this create, and yeah, the design is missing. Yeah, because I need to import the component, so we need to import the button. Okay, we need to import the input and the label. Sorry, on the create, and I think we are, yeah, on the input error. And now, yeah, we have the form. Just let me just add here, when I added this div, and with that also the BG to be white, also on dark mode, BG to be neutral 800, and let's add rounded shadow and rounded XL, and we have something like this. Now let's work with the image. So let me just create here a method, const handle image input, which is going to be equal with an event. And yeah, we have here type of event and const target event.target as HTML input element, then const file target files. And yes, now we have an underline error because type file is not assignable to type null. So we need to create a type form, and let me just go to types index and create here a new type. So I'm going to say export type post form, which is going to be equal with title string, content string, and the image. Okay, we are good. Now let's use that. So post form, and let's import that. And now we don't have that error, just we need to use this handle image input when we have the image. Yeah, just add the AI here on change handle image input, and let's open also the post store controller and start and work with the controller. The first thing, let's say $sign data equal with request and validates the title, content, and the image. Okay, so you can add more here, so min and max, and the content also. Here we can say this is going to be image and so on, but this is not for the validation. The idea is here how we can create a CRUD with a file upload. That's what I had in the comments on YouTube, and for that I created the same project with React and now with Vue.js. So let's say $sign data slug to be string data title slug. Okay, now also we are going to work with the image, and we have to check if the request has file image. We can say data image to be like this, or I prefer to use the storage facade. So let's use the storage facade. Disk public, put in post directory and request file image. Now also here you can work with the file name and so on, but I just added the basics here. And now we have the title, content, also the slug. If the request has file image, now we need is just to say request user post create and then return to the route, return to the route post index with message or with a success, post created successfully. I think we are okay. Let's try. Let's open the browser and let's use a fake filler. Choose the image, and here we have some images. I'm going to choose this one, and let's say create. We redirected here, and let me just open the database. Open here Laravel, post, and we have this post here. Okay. Also, if I open the storage app public post, we have the image. Let's try one more. So let's go to create post, use a fake filler, choose the image. Let's choose Laravel. Say create, we edited here. Let's come and refresh. Yeah, we have two, and also we have two files in here. Got the validation. I think works. Yeah, we have here. So let's remove the required, just a test validation, and yeah, we have validation, and yeah, we need to add also validation for the text area. So let's say content like this. I think yeah, we are good. Now let's save this as edit and start and work with edit. First, let's open the post edit controller. Here we don't need the request. What we need is the post model. Just make sure you import that post. Okay. And here we can say return in Russia. Just I want to change this to say current post. Like this. Post edit, and we are okay. Here we are on the edit. Also, let's say edit post. We have the use form. Where to change this. We need also to define props because we added the current post, so we can say define props. Current post is going to be an any, or let's go and create a new type for the post. So let's say export type post, which is going to be ID, title, content, image, and that's it. We don't need the user ID, just the ID. Yeah. Also, let's add the slug, but not the user ID and the creator data. I think we are okay like this. Now let's use that type in here. So type post, and yeah, we need also to assign title and the content to the current post. So let's extract, let's say const current post table with defined props, and then let's use that current post here dot title for this one and current post content for this one. Okay, update post here, or edit post, you can say. We have a title. Let's say update. Let's open the browser. Let's refresh. We need to add a link here, and also we need to display the post. So first let's go in index. Remove this, we don't need. Also here we need to define all the posts. So define const post, define props, post in the BN array, post array. Here we need to import this post type from the types. And yeah, we don't need a constant here. We're going to use the post only on the template. And I think we need to indent this like this. We're okay, a list of your recent posts. And let's add ID here, title here, image is going to be here, or thumbnail you can say, and actions. Here now in the table row, we need to make a v4 post in post, add the key, and display here the post ID. Here we need to display the post title. Here we need to add the image, and yeah, we need to add the link for the post edit. I think we are good, so let's open the browser, refresh, and we have here a list of posts. Let's open the post index controller, and here we need to add all the posts belong to the user. So let's say post out user post latest get, and now we have the post here. Okay, good. Let's click on the edit, and why we have this not found? Yeah, because we have added the, let's check again, not slug, but add ID. We can work also with a slug, but for now let's work with ID. If I click now, we are redirected here, and we have this one. Okay, so let's work also with update in this video. Let's open the post update controller, and here we're going to receive also the post, which is type of post model. And we're going to say data and also data slug, the same thing. And then, yeah, we have to say update, post update data, and return the routes post index with success, post updated successfully. But here, first I'm going to change the data image. Yeah. So let's say $sign data image to be post image, and then if the request has file image, we need first to delete that one, and then and then we need to store a new image and assign to the data image. Let's close this. I think we are on the edit. Okay, we use this submit post route post store, but also if I change, and also we need to add the current post ID. And for now, just say update. Yeah, the post method is not supported. It's supported to put and delete. And if I change that to put, because we are uploading images, yeah, the image needs to be here. But if I choose the image, then we have the title field is required and so on, because we use the use form and we need to update to upload the image, and for that we need just to use the post. But we can hack something here. So what I want is I'm going to add the underscore method to be put here, and yeah, we have an underline because the underscore method string is not in our post form. So let's add this method question mark, because this is going to be optional. We are going to add this only on the edit. So now we are okay. Post, and let's try. Let's come here and refresh. Let's say first post. Let's say just content here. I'm going to say update, and we need to open the post update controller, because I forgot we have data validate image to be image, but I want to be no label. And now we can say first post and content. Okay, now we are good. So let's change, for example, to this one, the image, passing the React, and now we have React. And this is going to be a long video if I made all the logic we need for this project in this one. So let's pause here and let's create another video with other things we need to add in this project. Now, if you like such a videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video, share with your friends, and see you in the next one. All the best. Thank you. Hello friends, Tony here, welcome. Now I think this is going to be the last video for this project. What we need is, we need to create a post resource. So let's do that first. Let's open the terminal. And I think I have here, yeah. So here I'm going to say artisan make resource post resource. Okay, and let's use that post resource on the controllers. So I'm going to open first the post index controller, and here let's cut this, create a variable, and then I'm going to say post resource collection passing the post. Okay, let's open the browser and refresh. Yeah, we have an underline error. Let's open the app service provider and add here the JSON resource without wrapping. Save, close, app provider JSON resource. Let's open again because we need to import this. I thought maybe we imported, but now let's refresh and everything works. Let's close. Let's open the post edit. The same thing here, where to say new post resource, pass in the post. Yeah, we imported here. And I think we are okay. Good. And let's open now the post resource, and here we're going to modify this. So add ID, title, content, slug, and the image to be asset storage. Very good. Next thing, let's close this. Let's open the index, the create, because I want to add the image preview. So for that, I'm going to create in here a constant image preview to be ref string null, and we need to import the ref from Vue, import ref from Vue, and yes, thank you AI. So let's add also here the image preview, and we need to import the ref from Vue. I think we are okay. Now let's open the browser, refresh, go to create a new post, use a fake filter, choose the image, choose this one, click open, and we have the image and we can create. Good. Let's do the same thing for the update. Let's open the edit, and here let's add this line, and let's create also the ref for the image preview. So const image preview to be ref string, add this one, add the import from the view, and I think we are okay also here. Let's refresh, and yeah, we are on the post 3 edit. We have if the current post, but also let me just add here the image preview. So if I click here another image, we have another image. Now let's do the same thing we have done on the React side. So add a div with a class to be flex and space x2, and here paste this 2 here. Now if I choose the image React, we have side by side. Let's do the same thing. So reduce the opacity if we select another image here. So I'm going to use so if we have the image preview, image, and we don't have the highlighting because we need to bind this class. So if we have the image preview, I want to add opacity, otherwise nothing, and then we have the default classes here. So this is going to be the default, but if we have the image preview, we are to add opacity 50 or let's say 30, otherwise nothing. And let's see on the browser. Yeah. If I go back to pause and let's choose this one, choose Laravel, for example, here. And as you can see, yeah, it's reduced. We can update. Now we have all the images with Laravel. And of course, if I open here, we have only 3 images. I think we are good here. Also, if I remove this and say update, we have validation. What is missing is the delete and to show the notification. So for the notification, we're going to use Sonar. Let's open that and install. So just copy the command here, open the terminal, paste that in, hit enter. Okay, then we need to import the toaster, open the layout, app layout. Let's import that and paste it here, toaster, and I'm going to add position to be top right and also rich colors. And I think we are okay. Next thing is to import the toast, and this we need to do in the index. So import the toast, and here now we are going to say unmounted. And first let's open the handle inertia because we need to add the flash in here. So flash, not message, but success. And also we can add, for example, the error, but let's leave it like this. And now on mounted, we need to use the watch from Vue. And yeah, used page props flash. And let's import the unmounted from Vue and also the use page from inertia. Okay, now we have errors here. I'm going to suggest use page flash, and then here is going to be the flash. And I will check if flash dot success dot success and say rtl flash dot success. But we have this underline because this is type unknown. We need to create a new type. So let's create the type right here. We're going to say interface flash, and also for the error. And then let's say this flash is going to be type of flash, and now we don't have the error. We have error here because we need to say also here the flash is going to be type of flash. I think we are okay. So we watch this, the use page props flash, and if the flash success, we're going to say toast success, and this is going to say, and this we're going to add also the immediate to be true. And I think we are okay. Let's open the browser and just let's go and say update. And here we have post updated successfully. Let's go and create this, a new post, choose this, say create post created. And also let me just go here, because after we say the toast, I'm going to say flash dot success to be not undefined but to be null. And let's change that to be null. Just say update. Okay. Choose the image. Let's choose React for this one. Update, and now we have React. Now let's add a link to delete this, and I think we are okay. We added the notification, the edit and create works, so all the project is okay. The last thing is to add on the index the link for the delete. So add a new link, destroy. Okay, we have text, right? But what I want is to add a flex. Justify end and gap 2, and we have this. Now let's open the controller, post destroy controller. Here we need to receive a post, $sign post, and make sure you import that post. And what we need to do here is just post delete and return post index. We need also to remove the image storage, import the facade, and let's come here and refresh, say delete. Okay, delete again, and delete again. I think we are good. So let's start from scratch. We are on the dashboard. We can go to post, go and create one post, choose Laravel, create. We can edit, we can choose a new image, for example. Okay, and we can delete that. And that's it all about this project, friends. Now, if you like such a videos and such a projects, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video, share with your friends, and see you in the next one. All the best. Thank you very much.